Bridge, poor lookout, oil slick, bearing 2, 5, 1.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 207 through 297.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 207 through 297. Sonar I.
All escorts, contact Able has most likely been sunk by a bloodhound. Good job.
Steady as she goes. I.
Steady on course 298.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Engage contact. Baker.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Baker. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Contact Baker now bears 190. Range 3,500 yards. 0.
Course 190. Aye, sir.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 146. Active search 146 through 236. Aye, sir. Contact Baker now bears 186. Range 3,200 yards.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired. Fire.
Contact Baker now bears 185. Range.
Bridge,
Fire.
poor lookout, oil slick, bearing 144. Bridge, poor lookout, oil slick,
Fire.
bearing 143.
Fire. Fire.
Lost contact. Baker, last bearing 185. Last range 2,500 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 184. Range 1,700 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 184. Range 1,300 yards. Very strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 183. Range 900 yards. Contact increasing depth. Course 182. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 183. Range 500 yards.
Very strong propeller noise.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Fire
Baker.
1. Now bears 180. Range 100 yards. Fire 2. Propeller noise. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Ready depth
Aye, sir.
charges. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 180. Last range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 031. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 022. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 012, range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate ARC 333-2063. Investigating ARC 333 through 063.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 005, range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 359. Range 700 yards. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidship. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 337. Range 800 yards. Estimated depth medium. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar.
Contact. Baker. Now bears 326. Range 500 yards. Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker.
Now bears
2.
5. Range 200 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 325. Last range 200 yards.
Fire 1.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar
Fire 2.
contact. Baker, bearing 112.
Fire
range
3.
100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 132. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 134. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 137. Range 900 yards.
Investigating arc 0,
9.
1 through 1, 8.
1. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. All engines ahead 1/3. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 154. Range 900 yards. Estimated depth medium.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 063.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 163. range 800 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar, contact, Baker, now bears 166, range 600 yards, bearing steady. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Combat sonar, contact, Baker, now bears 167, range 400 yards, bearing steady. Rudder, 5 degrees right. Rudder, 5 degrees right. Combat sonar, contact, Baker, now bears
175, range 200 yards, bearings drifting right. Combat sonar, lost contact, Baker, last bearing,
Fire 175, last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie.
Fire 2.
Mountie, made Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing
Fire
328, range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 347, range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 323-205.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 356, range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar,
Regain contact.
Baker, bearing
358, range 600 yards. Active search. 323 through 053. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Combat sonar, contact, Baker, now bears 019, range 700 yards. Weak propeller noise. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course 011. Combat sonar, contact, Baker, now bears 036, range 500 yards. Wake on left cut. Combat sonar, contact, Baker, now bears
3-8, range 200 yards.
bearing steady. Rudder, 5 degrees left. Rudder, 5 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar, lost contact, Baker, last bearing.
Fire 1, 3-8, last range, 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now
Fire
has
3.
sonar contact. Baker, bearing 281, range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 040.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 223, range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 211. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate ARC 169-2259.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 197. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact.
All escorts, return to assigned convoy position. That was one hell of a battle, but we managed to hold our own.
The Germans didn't stand a chance. This encounter is a win for the Allies. Most importantly, all our precious cargo made it through. We really overwhelmed the U-boats today. The combined threat of sonar and radar gave them nowhere to hide. I'm pretty sure that the Germans haven't yet realized how powerful the radar is. Had they known, they wouldn't have approached the convoy on the surface. I don't want to jinx it, but luck is really on our side. More bad luck. Ice is all around us. This will slow us down even more and provide the U-boats with better concealment. Let's just pray we can come out of this one safe and sound.
All ships, ice has been spotted. Maintain ice lookouts. Break formation is authorized.
Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 033. Range 5,200 yards.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 033. Range 5,200 yards. I designate contact able. Time 22:1.
Contact able now bears 032.
Lookouts. Anything at 032.
I see nothing. Bearing 032.
Radio, Captain. Send a report to Convoy Commodore. Jansen has unknown contact on radar, left flank of the convoy.
Contact able, coming in much more strongly. I evaluate as a definite contact. Contact able now bears 031. Range 4,600
Captain I.
yards.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations. Set conditions zebra throughout the ship.
Contact able.
Stern depth charge detail manned and ready. Main battery reports manned and ready. Engineering officer of the watch reports engineering manned and ready. Zebra set. 4 boilers online. Max speed 32 knots. Electric plant split. All fire pumps online.
Very well.
Contact able now bears 027. Range 4,100 yards. New course 025.
Course 025. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 340 through 070.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 340 through 070. Sonar I. Contact Able now bears 025. Range 3,700 yards.
Stand by to fire. Start tracking contact. Target acquired.
Contact Able now bears 024. Range 3,200 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Contact Able now bears 024. Range 2,700 yards. Contact Able now bears 025. Range 2,100 yards.
Fire. 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 Fire.
Contact Able now bears 026. Range 1,600 yards.
Fire. Fire. Fire.
Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 026. Last range 1,400 yards. Rudder 5 degrees right. Rudder 5 degrees right. Aye, sir. Rudder 10 degrees right. Rudder 10 degrees right. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Rudder 10 degrees right. Rudder 10 degrees right. Aye, sir. Steady as she
Bridge, ice lookout.
Iceberg, port bow. 5. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Antler, reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Able.
Combat sonar. New sonar contact.
Bearing 045. Range 30 yards.
Fire 1. Combat Fire sonar. 2. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 279. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact.
Fire
Able.
3.
Bearing 241. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 232. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 162 through 252.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 162. Surface radar has a new contact. Bearing 079er. Range 2,900 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 222. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, combat. New surface contact from radar. Bearing 079. Range 2,900 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 22:07.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 244. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar.
Regain contact. Able, bearing 250. Range 700 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Baker.
Roger. Mountie attacking contact. Baker.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 281. Range 600 yards. Wake on left cut. Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 311. Range
300 yards.
Wake on left cut. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Rudder 30 degrees right.
Rudder 30 degrees right. Aye, sir. Bridge. Ice.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 311.
Fire
Last
1.
range
200 yards.
Bloodhound, this
Fire
is Antler.
2.
Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing
Fire
087. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Contact Baker now bears 106. Range 2,100 yards. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Fire. Stand by to fire.
New course.
Fire.
120. Course.
On target.
Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Fire.
Able. Bearing 209. Range
Fire.
300 yards.
On target. Fire. Fire. Fire.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
now bears 259.
Range 500 yards. Bearings drifting right. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 117. Last range 1,200 yards.
Sonar, combat. Investigate.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 264. Last range 500 yards. Combat sonar. New sonar contact. Bearing 118. Range 1,100 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 070 through 160. Sonar eye. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 117. Range 700 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able, last known at bearing 293. Range 1,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 110. Range 300 yards. Contact
Fire 1.
increasing depth.
Combat sonar. Fire contact. Baker. Last bearing 130. Last range 300 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 334. Range 30 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 334. Last range 30 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout, oil slick, bearing 286.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Able, debris sighted.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 247 2337. Active search 247 through 333. 7. Aye, sir.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Able.
Roger. Mountie engaging contact. Able.
All escorts. Contact Baker has most likely been sunk by a Bloodhound. Good job.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 228. Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 228.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact able. Bearing 274. Range 1,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 272.
Range 1,500 yards.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 269. Range 1,200 yards. Estimated depth medium. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 264. Range 900 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 263.
Aye. Steady on course 266. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 258. Range
500 yards. Bearing steady.
All engines ahead. 2/3.
All engines ahead.
Ready depth
2/3.
charges.
Aye, sir.
Deep pattern. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Fire
now
1.
bears
245. Range 300 yards. Contact Fire 2. Increasing depth. Hard left rudder. Hard left rudder. Fire 3. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 201. Range 100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 201. Last range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 053. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 037. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 023. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3372067. Active search. 337 through 067.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 357. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, Ice lookout. Iceberg, starboard bow.
Steady as she goes. Aye.
Steady up. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 342. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 356. Aye, sir.
Rudder 10 degrees left.
Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Rudder. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 142. Range from Bloodhound.
Fire 2. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 147. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 148. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 149. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 149. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 148. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar.
Combat sonar.
Regain contact. Able. Bearing 145. Range 1,100 yards. Investigating arc 102 through 192. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 137. Range 1,300 yards. Contact increasing depth. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 130. Range 1,200 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bridge, ice lookout. Iceberg, dead ahead.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 127. Range 1,100 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bridge, port lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 088.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 127. Range 900 yards. Contact increasing depth. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 127. Range 800 yards. Bearing steady. Steady as she goes. Aye. Steady on course. 1, 2, 3. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 127. Range 500 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 127.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 128.
Range 200 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Combat sonar.
Fire
Lost
1.
contact. Able. Last bearing.
128. Last range 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler.
Fire
Antler
2.
now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 323. Range from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 302. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 260 through 350.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 260 through.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 050. Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 051.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 294. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 272. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 247. Range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder 10 degrees left.
Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 217. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 131. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 084. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 077. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 070. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead full.
All engines ahead full. Aye, sir.
Hard left rudder.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 067. Range 1,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 058, range 1,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, port bow. Bridge, ice lookout, iceberg, starboard bow.
She goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 0, 7, 9.
Rudder 5 degrees left.
Rudder.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 046, range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able, bearing 043, range 900 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 360 through 090. Sonar eye.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 040.
Range 600 yards. Bearing steady. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 042.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Now bears 042. Range 400 yards. Strong propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 057.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Able, unknown results.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Now bears 053.
Range 200 yards. Strong propeller noise. Degrees right.
Rudder 30. Degrees right. Aye, sir.
Rudder 5 degrees left.
Rudder 5 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 072.
Range 100 yards.
Strong propeller noise. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing.
Fire 1.
072.
Last range 100 yards. Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able, bearing
Fire
340, range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Rudder emit.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 254, range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 263, range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able, bearing 261, range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Investigating arc 221 through 311. Sonar eye. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 237. Range 700 yards. Wake on right cut.
Bridge, port lookout, oil slick, bearing 233.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 209. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 204. Range 500 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 217. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Combat sonar. Contact.
Able. Now bears 166. Range 200 yards. Fire 1. Very strong propeller noise. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Fire 3. Last bearing 166. Last range 100 yards.
Bridge, port lookout, warship, CBDR, bearing, 183. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 059. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 067. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 071. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 075. Range 1,200 yards. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 0292119. Active search 029 through 119. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 090. Range 1,300 yards. Wake on left cut. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 096. Range 1,200 yards. Very strong propeller noise.
Bridge, starboard lookout, oil slick, bearing 096.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 097. Range 900 yards. Bearing steady. Rudder 5. Combat sonar.
Contact. Able. Now bears
098. Range 600 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Able.
Now bears
098. Range 600 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Stand by to fire. Stand by to fire.
Rudder 5 to combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
096. Range 300 yards.
Very strong propeller noise. Degrees left.
Rudder 5 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Rudder 10 degrees left.
Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Fire 1. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now fire 301. Range 30 yards. Wake on right cut. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 301. Last range 30 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 256. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate ARC 212-230-2. Investigating ARC 212 through...
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 247. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth Depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able, bearing 252. Range 800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able, bearing 259. Range 900 yards.
All known enemy subs have been sunk or deterred from attacking. Well done.